Peace and love, everyone. TiaraSharde here. It is time for your love and romance forecast, February 1st through the 14th, for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You know I love my fire signs. Before we start, make sure you're clicking the link in the description box to my website so you can schedule private time with me so you have something more specific for your situation. Make sure you're subscribing and hitting the bell so you know when I'm dropping a live video. Also, make sure you're watching all of my videos. There's something beneficial in it for all of you, as well as the messages for the divine message for the collective for all this week. It really relates to your message, fire signs, and for many people. So you may be experiencing some of the things that we talk about in the divine message for the collective. On February 1st, I will no longer be offering birth chart reports. I'm still doing them until the 1st, but I will be moving full steam ahead with your North Node reports and packing it with all sorts of goodness. You're still able to schedule with me, so make sure you do so. I'm pretty busy, you guys, so make sure you get in with me, okay? Make sure you're scheduling your appointments. All right, so Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, let's get into it. There is a need for you to be still. Like to be still, to ground yourself and to center yourself. If you were going to have a conversation with someone, don't. If you were going to visit someone to let them know how you feel, don't. Just stop everything you're doing right now. There is a need for you to reassess and reevaluate what you have going on as far as love and romance, fire signs. It seems like in the recent past, you guys have dealt with conflicts, arguments, cheating, being single and being upset with that, really feeling some of that lonely energy. There's been jealousy and competition. So if you are in a relationship, you could have experienced some cheating. This is not a prediction of cheating, okay? This is just what I'm picking up as a whole. This is the strongest energy that's coming up. There has been some infidelity. There has been some lying and some arguments, some yelling in your love life. Many of you have put aside love in order to focus on money and career and finance. Some of you are so caught up in that you're missing out on love. So be mindful of that, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. But in any event, for some of you, you're deciding, you know what, let me just focus on what I have going on, and then love will come. So you've been diving into your self-love. You've been building your foundations. That could be, looking for a house, getting your finances in order, things like that. So you're successful in that, okay? There's a need for you, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, like I said, to tap into your own inner self, tap into your own intuition and guidance, and also give yourself that love, okay? And this type of because this type of betrayal or infidelity that I'm experiencing, if some of you fire signs are single, this is like a betrayal within yourself. This is a neglect that you have been placing on yourself. Maybe you haven't been putting yourself in the forefront. You've been focusing on your partner, or you've been focusing on obtaining a love partnership or something like that. There is a need for you to tap back into the divine essence and get your strength that way, because there is some sneaky behavior, air sign. So maybe there's somebody out there that is jealous of you, or you're jealous of somebody else. You may be dealing with the air sign, or you may have air placements, because that came up in the air sign video as well. Actually, it also came up in the divine messages for the collective all this week. So make sure you're watching those videos. They can definitely resonate for you. There's most likely a message for you. I find that when messages intersect and they blend over in other videos, that is you coming real strong. Your energy is coming across real strong. So you're going to want to tap in and watch those videos, because there's a message for you. If you are in an abusive relationship, because see, there's the essence, there is victory in the outcome, okay, fire sign, but there is the essence of betrayal and deception and lying and just being through a lot, like a conflicts, or needing to recover your heart and your romantic, how you relate to people romantically and on an intimate level, air sign. So you're gonna need to do that. Cut away from anything else that's no longer serving you, and be strategic with your own self-healing, okay? That's what this is. Wow, there's so much coming through for fire signs, that it's hard for me to, like, there's a divine feminine energy. Okay, so you could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius woman, and you feel really stuck in love. Like, you feel like your love life is not moving. You could have recently had a breakup. One of your partners could have transitioned. That's coming up. Really, like, so maybe you're recovering, because there's like a recovery aspect to this message for you fire signs. Like, you've been through something. So maybe you had a relationship that ended and somebody transitioned. Or maybe you feel like your love life is stagnant and you're wondering what's up with that. You've been meditating, you've been tapping into the divine, you've been praying, you've been trying to figure out what you can do to bring this love into your life. And I will tell you, like I said, the outcome here is victory. Okay, all that requires it requires fire sign. And wow, make sure you guys are checking the divine message from make sure you're checking the love and romance videos for fire signs from the past couple weeks, because this energy is for you fire sign, where this advice is coming forward more than any other sign. The advice for you fire sign is to center yourself, watch your mouth. And I don't mean that in a patronizing way. I mean that because you're so fiery, that you're so passionate. You're wanting to tap into your intellect right now. Okay, I think the other romance video, it was pairing your heart with your authority. This one is for you to chill a little bit and watch what you say, because you have so much power, and your words, your energy behind your words is blocking love, or it's not allowing a smooth flow for love to come in. That's for some of you. Now, for others of you fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, you don't have any of that going on. You have a return to love, a return to happiness, new opportunities. You're building your money. The divine is sending money to you, opportunities to make money. The divine is also sending new ideas, thoughts, clarity, business prospects to you. So you'll have your hands full with that. As it regards love, this also relates to love. People are getting new partners and new people who are wanting to ask them out. So you're getting suitors. This is for the other group of fire signs. So there's a victory here for you fire sign. Follow the advice in this message, okay? This is the divine message. This is not Tiara saying do this fire sign. This is what I'm receiving for fire signs. Follow this advice. Curb your words just a little bit. Walk in love as much as possible, okay? If you have something you want to say, especially as it relates to love and romance, if you have something you want to say, think about it. Make sure that it's not coming from a place of pain or trauma or unresolved issues from your childhood or past or old relationships, okay? This is a completely new deal. You guys are getting a fresh start for something new. So take this advice, put it into practice, and watch the newness come in, fire sign. I'm trying to tell you. A lot of you hit me up in our private sessions too. Things are coming through for you, fire sign. You are amazing, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You're greatly needed. If you can temper some of that fiery energy but make it more passionate and pair it with your emotion and your intellect, you're unstoppable. It really shows you as a boss, as a leader. Whether that deals with the relationships or not, you decide in your relationships who leads or who doesn't. You have that discussion, but you're coming through as that's your energy. Finish healing fire sign. Like I said, see, some of you might be dealing with air signs. You might be attracted to air signs. You might have just broken up with the air sign, or you're starting a relationship or partnership with the air sign, or you really want to. Maybe you feel like an air sign did you wrong, but really, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, I'm seeing that there's a need for you to take ownership of you, and don't worry about anybody else, really, because you will be successful once you put these things into practice. Centering yourself, grounding yourself, watching what you say, making sure you're putting forth the best possible energy, making sure, if you're putting your coin before love, okay, but have some sort of mental or energetic system in place where this love can still come in, because I feel like some of you may be blocking it with your ambitions. Like, you're so ambitious that maybe you didn't factor in a love for you. I don't know. I hope that relates, fire sign. Please leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, and maybe I can pull more information for you. Definitely click the link in the description box to schedule a private session with me so I know something more specific to your situation. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking the videos. Make sure you watch all the videos as it relates to you, and Monday through Friday you can still catch me for the Divine Message for the Collective. I truly appreciate it. And remember, February 1st, the end of the birth chart reports, I will be moving forward with North Node reports, okay? I hope you enjoyed it, fire sign. Peace and love.